This next stage in the House today.
Mr. Speaker.
I call the honourable member Chris Okenwald.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Remove the retail displays, ban retailers from using tobacco trading names to advertise tobacco, and have stricter restrictions on selling tobacco to young people, particularly to minors. Congratulations to Minister the Honourable Teriana Turia for her compassionate, persistent, striving effort to bring this bill to fruition. Congratulations to the Maori Select Committee and all others who've worked so assiduously on this issue, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, a lot of people have said how good it is and how timely it is and really there. I'd just like, as someone who started smoking when I was 11 and didn't stop right through until about 15 years ago, I'd like to spare a thought, Mr. Speaker, for the, while in strong support of this bill, spare a thought for the dedicated, die-hard, and I mean that phrase quite literally, die-hard smoker, the guys who have had all their lives pretty much smoking and feel that they can't stop because they are still out there, in ever-decreasing numbers, dying faster than the rest of us, but they are still there. And I have a message for them. You can give up. Oh, yes, you can. The best way to quit that I've ever found, and it was the only way I've ever found, was to simply get someone to ask you to. So if you do know someone who smokes, a little like the alcohol drinks, face them with it and ask them not to. If it's someone that they respect and love, all the better, and it does work, because the curtain is coming down on smoking, and this is a phenomena of my generation, Mr. Speaker. We've seen the birth of wholesale smoking and the cessation of it. All the films we used to see when people like Shane Jones and I were quite young, they would show everybody smoking, and it was a forced illustration of how to be cool, how to be manly, and womanly too. They had ladies' cigarettes, and it was just a solid advertising wall. And the curtain is now coming down on it. As one totally committed smoker, I thoroughly enjoyed cross-examining the representatives of the tobacco industry at the Select Committee meeting I attended. One could only say, Mr. Speaker, that we stitched them up. We really did stitch them up, because we knew just about, well, rather more about their industry than they did. And there can be no pretense about the effect of smoking. I still feel, though, for those sufferers of emphysema that you meet after a lifetime of smoking, and what a tragic way to end an otherwise active life. The guys I worked with in forestry, who started each day with a 5-minute long cough and a lot of throat clearing, and then would light up a gasper because it was their only pleasure. It's been sad. But have we got there yet? Have we got there yet? I would suggest, Mr. Speaker, not yet. And I still have sympathy for those who gather outside pubs for a puff in the evenings. But again, my message to them is, hey fellas, you can give up. You really can.
Order.
Thank you. Well, the Speaker may have already done. But my message to those people is that they can give up. They really can. And they'll be loved for longer if they do. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. As many of that opinion will please say aye. Aye. The contrary, no. The ayes have it. Party vote called for. The clerk will please conduct the party vote. Thank you.
New Zealand National.
7 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
42 votes in favour.
Green Party.
9 votes in favour.
ACT New Zealand.
2 votes in favour, 3 votes opposed.
Māori Party.
4 votes in favour.
Progressive.
1 vote in favour.
United Future. Honourable Chris Carter.
1 vote in favour.
Any other votes?
Thank you. Honourable members, the ayes are 117, the noes are 3. The motion is agreed to.
Controls and Enforcement Amendment Bill, third reading.
Call on Government Order of the Day number 2.
Taxation